Welcome to Brainwaves, the channel that explores the depths of human thought. In today's video, we delve into the chilling impact of Frankenstein, one of the most iconic characters in horror literature. From the haunting tale penned by Mary Shelley in 1818, Frankenstein has fascinated audiences for centuries, leaving an enduring mark on both literature and popular culture. Join us as we uncover the horrific consequences that this story unleashes upon its characters and the profound societal implications it raises. Get ready to be captivated by the eerie power of Frankenstein. In the first part of our exploration on the loss of innocence in Frankenstein, we delve into the creation of Frankenstein's monster. The creature, born out of ambitious scientific experimentation, is brought to life with an initial sense of childlike innocence. As Victor Frankenstein succeeds in animating the lifeless corpse, he is filled with an overwhelming sense of awe and wonder. The creature, devoid of knowledge and experience, possesses an innocent curiosity about the world, much like a newborn child discovering its surroundings for the first time. However, little does Frankenstein realize the tragic fate that awaits his creation. In the next segment of our exploration on the loss of innocence in Frankenstein, we witness the tragic consequences of society's rejection and abandonment of the monster. Due to its grotesque appearance, the monster becomes an outcast, feared and shunned by society. Its attempts at seeking acceptance and companionship are met with hostility and violence, leaving it isolated and unwanted. The monster's longing for connection and understanding intensifies its feelings of alienation, leading to a deepening loss of innocence as it grapples with the harsh realities of a world that judges based on appearances. In the final part of our exploration on the loss of innocence in Frankenstein, we witness the monster's violent descent into darkness. The relentless mistreatment and exclusion from human society push the creature to the brink of desperation. Denied love, understanding, and acceptance, the monster's initial innocence gives way to anger and vengeance. As it seeks revenge against its creator and all those who have wronged it, the once innocent being succumbs to a path of destruction and despair, abandoning any remnants of its initial purity. This tragic transformation serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences that can arise when innocence is shattered. In the first part of our exploration on the destructive power of knowledge in Frankenstein, we delve into the ambition of Victor Frankenstein. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a relentless desire for scientific discovery, Frankenstein becomes consumed by his innovative ideas. He becomes singularly focused on unlocking the secrets of life and defying conventional boundaries, ignoring the potential consequences that lie ahead. As he delves deeper into his experiments and pushes the limits of his understanding, Frankenstein's ambition blinds him to the risks and dangers that his pursuits entail. His unwavering determination to conquer nature and play the role of a divine creator sets in motion a series of tragic events that will forever change his life and those around him. In the next segment of our exploration on the destructive power of knowledge in Frankenstein, we witness the catastrophic consequences of Victor Frankenstein's creation. The being he brings to life, initially hailed as a scientific marvel, quickly turns into a creature of destruction. With its grotesque appearance and lack of understanding of societal norms, the monster becomes a symbol of fear and chaos. As its actions escalate, wreaking havoc on society and causing widespread panic, Frankenstein realizes the extent of the danger his pursuit of knowledge has unleashed. The creation's existence becomes a testament to the unforeseen consequences of meddling with forces beyond human comprehension. In the final part of our exploration on the destructive power of knowledge in Frankenstein, we witness the downfall and reflection of Victor Frankenstein. As the tragic events unfold, Frankenstein is confronted with the devastating consequences of his relentless pursuit of knowledge. The weight of guilt and responsibility weighs heavily upon him as he realizes the toll his actions have taken on his loved ones and the world around him. In his moment of reflection, he understands the irreversible damage caused by his creation and the devastating impact of his unquenchable thirst for knowledge. This realization serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of ethical boundaries in the pursuit of knowledge. In the first part of our exploration on the ethical consequences of Frankenstein's experiment, we delve into the notion of crossing moral boundaries. Victor Frankenstein's ambitious experiment challenges not only the limits of scientific knowledge but also the ethical boundaries set by society. By attempting to create life artificially, Frankenstein ventures into unknown territory, where the line between what is morally acceptable and what is considered taboo becomes blurred. His actions force us to question the ethical implications of playing the role of a divine creator and tampering with the natural order of life and death. The experiment serves as a poignant reminder of the potential consequences that arise when scientific pursuits cross into the realm of moral ambiguity. In the next segment of our exploration on the ethical consequences of Frankenstein's experiment, we delve into the responsibility of scientists. The consequences of Frankenstein's actions raise important questions about the ethical responsibilities that scientists hold. As creators and purveyors of knowledge, scientists have a duty to consider the potential impact of their experiments on society and the natural world. Frankenstein's venture into forbidden territory serves as a stark reminder that with great knowledge comes great responsibility. It prompts us to reflect on the ethical considerations that scientists must navigate to ensure that their pursuits benefit humanity rather than cause harm. In the final part of our exploration on the ethical consequences of Frankenstein's experiment, we examine the unforeseen consequences that highlight the need for ethical considerations in scientific pursuits. Despite Frankenstein's noble intentions, the unintended outcomes of his experiment serve as a stark reminder of the potential dangers associated with unchecked scientific progress. The creation of life through artificial means unleashes a chain of events that disrupts the natural order and causes immeasurable suffering. These unintended consequences underscore the importance of ethical frameworks and the need for scientists to carefully weigh the potential risks and benefits of their endeavors, ensuring that their actions align with the greater good and uphold the integrity of scientific inquiry. In the first part of our exploration on the theme of monstrosity and otherness in Frankenstein, we delve into the appearance of the monster. The physical attributes of Frankenstein's creation challenge societal norms and perceptions of beauty, eliciting fear and disgust in those who encounter it. With its grotesque features and mismatched body parts, the creature defies conventional standards of attractiveness. This stark contrast to societal expectations prompts us to question the definition of monstrosity and consider whether it lies solely in one's physical appearance. Frankenstein's monster serves as a powerful reminder that true monsters may not always be found in those who deviate from societal norms, but rather in those who judge solely based on external appearances. In the next part of our exploration on the theme of monstrosity and otherness in Frankenstein, we delve into the nature of otherness portrayed through the experiences of Frankenstein's monster. The creature's encounters with rejection and isolation highlight society's tendency to create others based on perceived differences. Despite its longing for connection and understanding, the monster is met with fear, hostility, and exclusion by society. This treatment forces us to ponder the destructive consequences of labeling and marginalizing individuals who do not conform to societal norms. Through the portrayal of the creature's struggles, Frankenstein prompts audiences to question the nature of otherness and reflect on the ways in which we define and treat those who are different. In the final part of our exploration on the theme of monstrosity and otherness in Frankenstein, we delve into the complexity of humanity portrayed through Frankenstein's monster. The character challenges societal norms and expectations, forcing audiences to question what truly makes someone a monster. Despite its terrifying appearance and initial violent acts, the creature displays a range of emotions, including loneliness, longing, and a desire for acceptance. By evoking empathy and compassion, Frankenstein's monster prompts us to question the nature of humanity and whether one's actions, experiences, or innate characteristics define their monstrosity. This introspection invites us to examine the repercussions of rigid categorizations and encourages us to explore the depths of human complexity beyond superficial judgments. In the first part of our exploration on the themes of isolation and alienation in Frankenstein, we dive into the profound loneliness experienced by Victor Frankenstein. Throughout the narrative, Frankenstein becomes increasingly isolated from society, consumed by his obsession with his scientific pursuits. His relentless pursuit of knowledge distances him from his family, friends, and the world around him. This deep sense of isolation takes a toll on his mental state, fueling his guilt, paranoia, and descent into madness. Frankenstein's experience serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the detrimental effects of profound loneliness and the dangers of neglecting human connections in favor of personal ambition. In the next part of our exploration on the themes of isolation and alienation in Frankenstein, we examine the creature's experience of profound alienation from society. Created by Victor Frankenstein, the monster is immediately rejected and feared by those who encounter him, leading to a deep sense of isolation. The continuous rejection and inability to find acceptance fuel his feelings of anger, bitterness, and desire for revenge. The creature's alienation from society ultimately drives him to a dark and destructive path. His tragic journey vividly illustrates the detrimental effects of loneliness and social isolation on the human psyche, emphasizing the profound impact that lack of connection and acceptance can have on an individual's mental and emotional well-being. In the final part of our exploration on the themes of isolation and alienation in Frankenstein, we delve into the damaging effects of loneliness on the human psyche. Both Victor Frankenstein and his creation experience intense feelings of isolation and alienation, highlighting the profound impact that loneliness can have on one's mental and emotional well-being. The isolation and rejection they endure fuel their despair, bitterness, and descent into darkness. These themes serve as a haunting reminder of the detrimental effects of social isolation and the human need for connection, understanding, and acceptance. The story of Frankenstein invites us to reflect on the consequences of loneliness and provokes a deep empathy for those who feel isolated and alienated in our own society. As we come to the end of this exploration into the horrific impact of Frankenstein, we are left with a profound understanding of the enduring power of this tale. The themes of loss of innocence, the destructive nature of knowledge, ethical dilemmas, otherness, and isolation have left an indelible mark on literature and continue to resonate with audiences across time. Frankenstein serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to reflect upon the consequences of our actions and the potential dangers of unchecked ambition. It reminds us of the importance of empathy, acceptance, and responsibility in the face of scientific and technological advancements. Join us next time on Brainwaves as we delve into more fascinating topics. Remember, knowledge is powerful, but it is what we do with that knowledge that truly defines our humanity.